Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. Today I'm doing something that I haven't done for quite a while, an actual live commentary, as we're diving into the playset mode of Star Wars Beyond Victory, a mixed reality playset, which is one of the three modes, as you can see, Arcade and Adventure 2. I already touched upon this game mode a little bit in my previous video, but today I'm gonna go all in and just show you everything. I've also made sure to unlock everything, such as Darth Vader. Yeah, so we're gonna have all kinds of juicy stuff to show off. So yeah, the Star Wars Beyond Victory is available right now on the MetaQuest 3 and 3S. So yeah, let's dive straight into it. All right, here we go. So in case you don't know, playset is basically you can do whatever you want. Put out whatever characters, resize them, make them hold stuff, blasters, lightsabers. And as you can see, there's a lot of different stuff you can add here. And you can also scale them to different sizes. I figured first of all, we just kind of check out some of the cool stuff you can do. And then I wanted to try and actually build like a proper Star Wars battle scene in my home right here. But first, let's just mess around a little bit and show you what I'm talking about. First of all, I want to see if I can find Darth Vader, because I know I'm supposed to have Darth Vader unlocked right now. There he is, Darth Vader statue. So let's see, there, as you can see right there, you've got the scale. So, oh my god, okay, yeah, he's huge. Grab him, and yeah, let's put him, actually let's make him 100% here so we can actually see how tall he is compared to me. I'm quite tall, but I'm not Darth Vader tall. And let's try to put him on the floor. Actually, I think you can turn his lightsaber on. Let's see if I, oops, wrong button. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it. And let's put him down. Wait, what's the scale? 100% exactly, 1:1. Okay, so good to know. Darth Vader can just barely fit in our apartment. I think he's basically, holy crap, he's way taller than I expected. I don't know, my height is like about here, I think. So yeah, Vader is really tall. I can say that, I mean, I've faced off Vader, like people dressed as Vader, and they've not been this tall. Makes sense though. Pretty cool, so let's put him like somewhere around here. We've got a full, oh wow, this is cape as well. So that's basically how it feels. And this, I'm tall, just like I said. If you're a bit shorter, I mean, it's kind of menacing to fight Vader, or just face Vader, I guess. But just for scale, let's put up some, maybe yeah, well, we could just put a porg, why not? Let's put a little porg. Why not put him right on Vader's, right there, there we go. So Vader has a little friend, there's Sebulba. He should be a lot smaller though. Okay, yeah, he's actually way smaller. Plus he crawls on the ground, so I mean, I actually don't know how, oh yeah, and you can't move Vader's legs because he's like a statue, but most of these characters you can actually, like, yeah, you can, I think he kind of crawls on all his four. I mean, that's what he does in the movie and in the game, but I guess I could technically make him stand like a humanoid-ish. Kind of. But he's not really made to be standing like that though, you know, that's not his... Okay, never mind, we should just make him stand on all his four like he's supposed to be. Something like that. We can probably twist his hand up a little bit, make him a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, that's a full-size Sebulba next to a full-size Porg and Vader. Pretty cool. Of course, Stormtrooper was the one I wanted. Full-scale Stormtrooper. So I would say maybe I'm the same, yeah, I'm the same height as a Stormtrooper, basically. That's me, that's Vader. That's the size difference. Oh wait, let's why don't we give him, we should have some lightsabers here. Anakin's and Vader's lightsaber. Let's give him Anakin's lightsaber. And then we should be able to give that. We should be able to activate. Yeah, there we go. Now he actually has a lightsaber. And he can kind of duel a little bit. Let's give him Vader's lightsaber too. Very unorthodox Stormtrooper, that's for sure. That. And then bam, yeah, there we go. Okay, now that, look at it, this is pretty cool, the difference in the thickness of the lightsaber, which is kind of accurate to how they are in the movies. So yeah, we've got the deadliest Stormtrooper in the Empire here, like that. Nice. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, Gracchus, he's a pretty cool, some of you guys might know him from, he's obviously in the game, in the adventure mode, no spoilers. Oh my god, he is huge though. This is 40%, I don't think he's gonna fit. I'm gonna just try, holy, okay. So that's 100%. Yeah, I can't even fit him. No matter what I do, I can't fit him in the room. He's way too big. I mean, oh my god, didn't realize they were this big. Yeah, Gracchus the Hutt, he is, sorry man, you're too large. I'm gonna put a miniature down instead. I can make him crawl on top of, let's see, if I put him like that, kind of looks like he's floating, but that's fine. What else we've got? Actually, I realized we do have TIE fighters, and I'm assuming you can scale those up to 100% too. And obviously that's definitely not gonna fit. Let's go with TIE Fighter Advanced, because these are, oh my god, this is 8%. Okay, just to give you a sense of the scale, oh my. Yeah, I don't have room for a TIE Advanced in my home, or any ship for that matter. But put it as a miniature floating right up here. And wait, did I put it on the wrong? I think I put it on the, yeah, wrong, there we go. And what I can do is also, normal TIE fighters have green bolts. I think TIE Advanced have that too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna get flamed for this, but so yeah, you can just put it like that. Wait, and I can also clone this by pressing this button. Actually, I don't even know if they fire 2 bolts, but it looks cool. Like that. What else we've got? I think we've gone through most of the cool stuff, and then I want to actually start building that battle scene I was talking about. There's a lot of like cute stuff. You can have some toys. What's this? Oh, pod racers, of course, which you can race around and crash into. Same thing here. I mean, I can scale it up to 100%, but if I try to race this, it's not gonna work, obviously. But I could scale it down to like 2%. Put it on the ground, and then I should. Yeah, there we go. And now it's probably going to crash into the stormtrooper legs. Boom. Yeah. So I feel like in order to like actually properly race these, you should probably have a little bit more space, or use the arcade mode, obviously. But yeah, I don't quite have space in my apartment to race them around. But it's pretty cool, and it should also. Usually it explodes if you crash into enough stuff. But yeah, and as you can see, it interacts with like the walls and stuff, which is pretty neat. Like, boom, yeah, you gotta set it up properly. And it should be the same thing here. Yeah, I've obviously set it up properly. Okay, there we go, don't crash into Vader. So yeah, this is some of the cool stuff you can do. But now, how about we actually try to build like a cool, kind of realistic Star Wars battle in my... This is actually, I guess, kitchen, dining room. And boom, let's try to build now. Obviously not 1-to-1 scale. I could technically do that, but you know, it's a pretty small apartment. It wouldn't look very nice. So I figured we'd pretend, you know, it's toys. Like if you were actually playing with toys, just so we can do it a little bit more high-tech and a bit more realistic now. So I'm thinking we go maybe 20% scale and start placing out some stormtroopers. We can give them some weapons, of course. Let's start off with that. Like that. Make him actually wield it. Let's see, how do we make him? Well, actually, you should scale him up first and then make him look. How should he realistically hold his blaster? How do you actually hold a blaster? Something like if you're shooting and with 2 hands, maybe like that? Okay, maybe it's a little bit arms out. It still looks a little bit unnatural, doesn't it? We gotta... Yeah, that's not how they look in the movies. I'm trying to think, how do you actually hold the line? You hold it something like this, right? So the left, oh yeah, of course, the left hand should be up here. That makes more sense. But that actually, now it looks a little bit more like, yeah, that's kind of, they look a little bit hunchback in the movie sometimes. I think that makes sense. And then bam. And now we can clone him. Now we can start placing out a bunch of stormtroopers here. The question is, what should they be firing at? Let's start by putting up a wall here. Okay, that works as a background. And now, what should they be shooting at? Do we have any good targets? Maybe 3PO, kind of. I mean, if we want to try 3PO and R2, let's do that. Which makes me realize I should probably have... Can I make them aim a little bit down? Like, well, they're supposed to miss, they're stormtroopers. Something like that, and we can put up a little cover too. Let's put it right there. And now let's get R2 in there too. Okay, so we got our target, kind of. You just want to set up like a cool battle scene. That's the goal here. So it looks like it's something straight out of a Star Wars movie. Now this is where we can start making things look really cool. And obviously they're stormtroopers, so they're gonna miss. But we could just put like one right there. And then we could put... Let's see, if we take sparks. Okay, that's pretty big. Oh man, this is gonna look pretty cool like that. That looks pretty cool. That looks just like we gotta get some, well, some more stormtroopers first, I think. So this is what I mean. You can pretty much build your own battle scene, kind of, however you want. And now I kind of, just for fun, want to see, because Gracchus, we obviously couldn't put Gracchus to 100% because he's so large, but 30%. He's not gonna, but I just want to see, oh my god, this is how big he is compared to a Stormtrooper, because they're all 30%. He's absolutely huge. Like, look at C-3PO, and this is how Gracchus would look next to them. Okay, maybe not in the battle scene, because he's too big, he's still too big. We definitely need TIE fighters. Obviously, they're supposed to be 3 times bigger than this. Green blaster bolt, bam. Another one here. So we got the TIE fighter, we got the stormtroopers. Let's just add a gong joint, a little friend to R2, and there we go. More stormtroopers, of course. We need more stormtroopers. It's really cool. Now you can just look around. It's basically like a 3D Star Wars battle scene. Well, why not just add more? More. Well, I just realized obviously we need to have Darth Vader too. Even though it's a Darth Vader statue, he should be right behind them looking at controlling the kind of the army. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're getting a real battle scene here. We got some explosions, we got some blaster bolts, stormtroopers. So we got a VR light next to the real light, because why not? So why don't we... Okay, so they've got droids in the Imperial Army now too. Kind of. A little bit awkward stance, but he's got a blaster now at least. So yeah. This is basically what you can do in the playset. As you can see, I mean, if you got a bit more imagination than I do, or maybe a bit more space, there's no really limit to what you can do. You can set up your own battle scenes or action scenes or whatever you want to do. And I figured I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. You got ships, you got Vader, you got stormtroopers, you got some R2 and C-3PO hiding behind cover. I think we should just try maxing this out for real now. Let's just bam, bam, bam. We're just doing like a lot of copies right now. Just spread them out across the room. More stormtroopers. So why not do the same thing here? Boom. Now we're talking. We just doubled their army in 2 seconds. But yeah, that's the playset mode for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The game is available right now on MetaQuest 3 and 3S. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. And as always, may the Force be with you.